Today we're going to talk about lion's mane for dogs. Guys, wrong slide. There we go. Lion's mane mushrooms for dogs. Scientists are studying this shaggy white mushroom for something almost unbelievable: its ability to help the brain form new connections. That could mean sharper learning in puppies, more focus in adult dogs, and better memory and engagement in seniors. In fact, early research suggests lion's mane may stimulate a compound scientists call fertilizer for the brain. I'll explain what I mean by that in just a minute. In this video, alongside our team of veterinarians and pet health experts, we'll cover everything you need to know about lion's mane mushrooms for dogs, including what it is, how it actually works in your dog's body, what the most credible research says, the safety facts you need to know, and the simplest way to add it to your dog's routine, including the very best method we've found for actually getting dogs to take it. Functional mushrooms are pretty bitter and foreign to a dog's palate, but I found a unique way to give them to my own dog Lola, which will be super helpful for you guys. Stick with me because this could be one of the most exciting natural discoveries for canine health of all ages. And quick reminder, this video is educational only. Always check with your vet before introducing new supplements. All right, let's dive in. So what is lion's mane? Lion's mane is a distinctive white mushroom with cascading spines that give it a mane-like appearance. Some even say it looks like a pom-pom. People have used it in Eastern traditions for centuries, not just as food, but as a tonic for the mind and nerves. Some people even call it the smart mushroom. Today, scientists are studying lion's mane to understand how its unique compounds might interact with the brain and nervous system. Early findings in humans and lab animals suggest it may play a role in supporting memory, focus, and nerve health. And that naturally raises the question, could dogs benefit too? And that's where things get interesting. So how does it work? Inside lion's mane are unique compounds called haricinones and erinacins. Try saying that 3 times fast. Haricinones and erinacins.
Haricinones and erinacins. Haricinones and erinacins.
So why do they matter? Researchers have found that they may stimulate something called nerve growth factor, or NGF. Here's the simple version. NGF is like fertilizer for the brain cells. It helps neurons grow, survive, and stay connected. And healthy connections mean a healthy mind. But as dogs age, NGF levels naturally decline, and that's where memory, mood, and coordination can start to slip. So the big question scientists are asking is this: could lion's mane help support those brain connections in dogs? Well, let's dig into the research because this stuff is super interesting. 3 key areas of potential benefit for dogs. So what does all this science actually mean for our pups? Before we dive in, a quick caveat. As of the time of recording this video, research on lion's mane for dogs is still in its early stages. We don't have all the answers yet, but early studies in humans, lab animals, and a couple of recent canine trials give us some fascinating clues. 1. Cognitive support. One of the most exciting applications is brain health. One human clinical trial published in Phytotherapy Research found that older adults with mild cognitive impairment performed better on memory tests after 4 months of lion's mane supplementation, and the benefits declined after stopping. Early canine research is starting to explore surprising effects. One 2025 study used EEG activity readings and behavioral surveys to assess dogs given a blend of lion's mane and valeriana. The results showed fewer anxiety-related behaviors and measurable shifts in brain wave patterns. While more research is needed, this study suggests lion's mane could play a role in supporting mood, focus, and healthy brain aging in dogs. 2. Neurological health. Lion's mane has also been studied in animals for its effects on nerves. In one study using rats published in the International Journal of Medicinal Mushrooms, lion's mane extract promoted nerve regeneration and improved recovery after injury. That hasn't been tested directly in dogs yet, but it raises an important question. If these compounds can help protect and repair neurons in other species, could they also support our dog's balance, coordination, or neurological resilience? Quick note, if you're enjoying this video so far, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to our channel. We are a tiny team of animal lovers and your support helps us keep going, so thank you. All right, back to the video. 3. Gut and immune health. Lion's mane may also support gut and immune health in dogs. In a 2022 study on aged dogs, supplementation helped modulate the gut microbiota, pointing to benefits for digestion and overall wellness. Earlier mouse research also found lion's mane polysaccharides had antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. This ties into what scientists call the gut-brain axis, the idea that a healthy gut can also influence brain and immune function. For dogs, that could mean indirect support not just for digestion, but for overall well-being. Safety and precautions. Lion's mane is generally considered safe and non-toxic for dogs when used appropriately. Possible side effects are rare but may include an upset stomach. Nonetheless, here are a few important cautions. First, never give your dog raw or wild forage mushrooms. Next, stick to vet-formulated products made for pets. And lastly, always check with your veterinarian first, especially if your dog is pregnant, nursing, or on medication. How to give lion's mane. You might be wondering, can you just give a dog lion's mane mushrooms straight up? Well, whole mushrooms are difficult for dogs to digest because their tough cell walls trap most of the nutrients. Quality pet products break down those walls and extract the active compounds, making them available for your dog's body to use. So when choosing a lion's mane product for your dog, there are 3 key things to look out for. 1, make sure it's made from the fruiting body. The fruiting body is the visible pom-pom part of the mushroom that grows above the ground. It contains the highest levels of the compounds researchers are studying. Some cheaper products use mostly mycelium, the underground root system, which typically has much lower concentrations. Now, mycelium is still important to get the full range of compounds, but always look for products made primarily from the fruiting body. 2, dual extraction. Look for a product that uses a dual extraction process. That means the mushrooms were prepared using both hot water and alcohol. Hot water pulls out immune-supporting beta-glucans, while alcohol extracts compounds like hericenones and aranicins, the ones being studied for brain and nerve health. This ensures you're getting the full spectrum of compounds. A good way to check if a product uses the fruiting body and dual extraction is simple. Ask the brand, give them a call, or send them a quick email. 3, dog-friendly form. Raw powders and extracts can be bitter, hard to dose, and most dogs won't touch them even if you hide them in food. So you want to look for a product that's formulated specifically for pets, so it's easy to give and palatable. We have a great recommendation, which we'll touch on right after dosing. What about dosage? As of the time of recording this video, there aren't any official veterinary dosing guidelines for lion's mane in dogs. And that's why it's so important to be cautious with companies that boast about huge doses. Bigger isn't always better. In fact, giving too much of any supplement could be risky when we don't have standardized guidelines. What really matters is the quality of the mushroom extract and the full formula it's part of. Things like using the fruiting body, dual extraction, and combining it with other functional mushrooms for balance. That's why we created our Lolahemp immunity mushroom chews, made with the same standards we'd want for our own pets. Safe, thoughtfully formulated, and something dogs actually enjoy. They're veterinary formulated with an organic blend of 5 functional mushrooms: lion's mane, turkey tail, reishi, shiitake, and maitake. They're not only tasty and easy to give, but thousands of dog parents already use them as part of their pup's daily wellness routine. What makes this blend even more powerful is how these mushrooms interact with each other. A 2019 peer-reviewed study found that combining certain mushrooms triggered a stronger immune response than any single mushroom on its own, a kind of entourage effect. So with every chew, your dog is getting more than just lion's mane alone. You can check them out at lolahemp.com, and I'll leave a link in the description below as well. And if you'd like to go deeper into some of the other functional mushrooms out there, make sure to watch our Mushrooms for Dogs 101 video. I'll also provide a link to that in the description as well. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, we kindly ask that you like it and subscribe to our channel. Your support truly makes a difference and helps us reach more pet parents like you. Give your pup some extra love from us today. Take care and be well.